Heading over to Conch Harbor, take a look at a air conditioning, master stateroom air conditioning on a Viking. The weather report, sunny, 75, light breeze. In other words, a beautiful winter day in Key West. Knock, knock. In cool mode. Oh, there it goes. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna put, this is return air, put one in there, and we will put one up here. That's where the outlet air is, and we'll see what our difference is. I know that the evaporator is back behind here. And from what I'm seeing, I'm guessing that it's low on refrigerant, because the bottom coils are cold, but the top ones aren't. So let's go and hook some gauges up. Now for the fun part. Close, there you go. Let's grab a couple tools here. And let's see, we're gonna need a wrench and probably a dog bone. And let's grab one more thing just in case. These come in handy sometimes too. Let's head down here. Oh, let's turn on some lights. No, hang on. And we get lucky. We don't have to crawl way back there. The first one right here. How often does that happen? Man. All right, let's get you guys set up and I'll show you what we're gonna do. So we're pulling off the low side cap and then we're gonna pull off the high side cap. And I have my gauges here. And we're going to put gauges on, which is sometimes easier said than done. Okay, got that side on. And yep, looks like we're a little low. Not by much, but a little bit. So let's add some and see what happens. Okay, I got our keg hooked up to our supply line for my gauges manifold. And we'll open this up. Oops. Helps if you tighten up that fitting there. Got to turn this upside down because this is a blend and it's got to go in as a liquid. Tip that upside down. Then we hop over here and we crack this until we get liquid coming out. There we go. Close that back up. Change for the refrigerant. And then we're going to top this unit off. Let me check my temperature for today. So we should be looking for about 118. Let's go back up to the stateroom and see what's happening. Yep. We're doing much better now. Well, that's good. Our gauges have a 15-degree split, which 12 to 15 degrees between return air and outlet air is what the factory spec is, so we're doing okay. So, let's just turn this back up a little bit. Okay, let's go back down and close up down there. Shut this lid off. Well, that went well. I'm going to have to let that engine room air out, and then I'll come back to put the leak detector on there and see if I find any leaks. Although I've looked for leaks on this unit before and I've never been able to find one. So I have a feeling that it's probably somewhere in the line set, which the line set runs from the engine room up to the stateroom, and it's all, you can't gain access to it. So like I said, we'll let the engine room air out, and then I'll come back and do a leak check. All right, let's go see what's happening in this next boat. We've got 2 air conditioner units. Say they're both tripping the breakers, which that does not sound good. Well, let's see what we can find out. Well, that's unfortunate. Poor client. He just recently, I don't know, maybe 3 months ago, bought a new air conditioning unit, and we put it in on his boat, and the one of his gray water pumps failed. And that area is where the air conditioner is, and the brand new, well, 3-month-old air conditioner is underwater. So there's no saving that. It's got to be replaced, and I got to figure out, get some water out of there and find a pump, see if I can find a pump box in town, which is, I don't know, doubtful. So more to come.
One thing that's amazing as I'm walking these docks is some of the names that people come up with. How about this guy? 20%. And then we have never settle right next to him. Pretty cool, huh? Normally these names mean something to the boat owners. Look at this one. We got Osprey. I was just coming by to take a look at the job that Tom did here on the bottom and washing all of the yuck that was on the sides of the boat, and he did a fantastic job. This boat looks so much better. I'm going to show you the inside. There was a whole bunch of algae and everything that had been on the sides, but let's see. Looks much better. When I first looked at the boat, I had recommended to the owner doing an acid wash to be able to clean it up, so I had Tom do that. We did from the chime down, and it turned out amazing, much better.
You guys didn't see it, but I was on the dock, and I was down here all the way at the end of the galleon dock, which from the truck is literally 3/4 of a mile worth of a walk. Well, a guy came up and said, hey, we're having air conditioning problems. And I decided to, since I was already down here, instead of running around, I knew my other appointment I could slide. How you doing? So I slid that appointment, and I went down and helped them, and it turned out that their saltwater cooling loop was all full of crap. So we did kind of like a little mini flush of that. We poured some barnacle buster in there and got it cleaned up and back flushed it, and it's working now. But they're going to have me come back and do a full-on flush at a later date. So, but at least it made me feel good because I was able to get the family air conditioning for tonight, and they're happy about that. That's about it for now. I'm heading to the truck. I got a boatload of paperwork to do. Boatload. I got a boatload of paperwork to do, a bunch of parts to look for, and I'm ready to relax because it's been a long day.